What is going on, everybody? We are now live and we are in Warpath. We're going to shoot some stuff, finish off the last of the Battle Honors event and combat drills, hopefully have some fun. It is a matchup between 56 and Fire. We're going to see what we can do with the groups that we have. I've asked for R4, going to tag. Hopefully people listen. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully we have some fun. And as always, guys, if you want to support the live streams and my channel, there's a couple ways that you can do that. You can like and subscribe, absolutely free. If you want to support the channel monetarily, there are ways to do super chats and other forms of that. And as always, you can also just join the live streams, hang out, chat, have a good time. So hopefully we can do some stuff here. Unfortunately, I am going to actually have to turn tags on for this since I'm actually going to be tagging, and keep in mind, guys, that since I will be doing this, there is a little bit of a stream delay enabled. Not that it's going to probably matter too much, but this is going to be kind of challenging because actually we've been sitting with some groups and we've let the bases just kind of pile up, and everything is huge as well. I don't know how much we're going to actually be able to push. How many groups do we actually have up? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got RD, 2 RD, and fast, and 2 fast. That should be okay. Reaper, what's up? Sam Joe, what's up? Michael Anthony, yo. How's it going? All right, let me switch gears here. All right. All right. Side. Then with the please follow tactic other control, don't base, blah 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 stuff. Kinda here. Let's go. All right. This will be interesting. Probably also very, very painful. Got to give ourselves some breathing room. And don't know if the groups are even online and paying attention, to be honest. Doesn't seem like the groups are really online here, actually. My super heavy's going for a... I don't know why the units are going so deep. Come on. Like, we gotta break the line. Do some stuff. Alright, we're gonna prioritize all the fasties in the back line here. They think they're going for the... Alright, push up here. I don't know if we're gonna Oh, wow, they're in a back line too. See if we can try and clean all this up. Because either that or just sit there and do nothing for 4 hours. Guys are going to lose their helicopters trying to come back in here. These guys are pushing hard. All right. Alright, we'll have to disband and reform up. There are a lot of groups. What they wanted us to do was push. Fine, they want to fight. Somebody's got to make that first push. We're the losing alliance, so it's kind of our responsibility to take the offense. Alright. Let me return some of these units real quick. Let's see if we can... Kind of want to push my base up, actually. Carlos Tovar, what's up? I don't read Spanish, though, bro. No, 56, as far as I can tell, does not do any form of scripting. When people say scripts, I don't think they know what the heck they're actually talking about. Scripting is a technology term from computer programming. Means somebody's actually writing code to automate tasks, typically as part of a game engine, modifying game files. That's not actually typical in Warpath. What people typically do, what was commonplace of people using BlueStacks emulators to do auto training, which is entirely different. Entirely different, guys. If you want to learn what scripting is, go get a computer science degree. Go get some education. Not a bad idea. Through the fire scripts? What's up with all the scripting questions, guys? I don't know. Not really something I care to... what's the word for it? Speculate on. I don't know what people say in Conquest. I don't pay attention to the city chat.
We got you. Searching.
Justice J, what's up? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some live streams on Saturdays and Sundays a little bit earlier in the day, I think. And then, I think I'm gonna, this year, I think I might aim for, let's call it 4 live streams a week. Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe 2 during the week. So I'm not quite fully decided yet, obviously. A lot of this infantry is just sitting back out there. If my jet can last long enough here. Just need to get one more bombing run off here. Oh, my super heavy's going on vacation. Ooh, they're in our back line. Need to get that fast group out front. Am I still leading battle honors? I have no idea. I'm doing this.
We express ourselves with bombs. Oh, I am ready.
Oh man, pathfinding. Think Fire's using scripts? I don't know. That's a pretty tough accusation to make though, dude. It's hard to say. Fire's pretty active anyway. Yeah, it sounds like we got some people trolling. Let him. Come on, there we go. Play defense. They're not going to attack. Might as well just, yeah. Might as well disband, I guess. Do nothing. Back to play Turtle. I will respect what they want to do. Which planet am I in? I'm in 56. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here, guys. This is either we push and have a fight, or we do absolutely nothing.
Searching. Roger.
Yeah, right? I want to push. Joe doesn't want to push, I guess. So he's the leader. I'm gonna... That's okay. But, I mean, they have no reason to push us. They have absolutely no reason to push us. They're the winning team. Like, it's up to us to push. It's alright, though.
I am ready. Urge to kill. Charge.
I mean, I think he's just trying to look out for everyone's reserves, but, I mean, like, the groups, before I started the live stream, these groups that the team had formed were already sitting there for like an hour. Not more, doing absolutely nothing. Like, fire, they're not going to push. So it's like, wait till they disband and get off, or, you know, I guess. Yeah, combat drills so far is good. I could probably take first, but I would have to go solo a bunch of bases. I got first battle honors that I can push. Oh, this is a reform group. That's not very many kills, actually. Reform group felt like more than that. Guess the Howie couldn't get to the units. Let's see here. Yeah, see, thought we had more. Maybe not. Yeah, they've definitely got some improvements to make. I mean, all alliances struggle with this, especially with as many migrants and different players there are that came to the team. Just got to sort it all out. I think it can be a really great team. Definitely too much solo for sure. Especially if you compare it to SVG and Fire, for example. But it's okay. I mean, we've been fighting. To be fair, we have been fighting pretty much by ourselves, so everybody is pretty much out of reserves. So you guys got to keep in mind we are fighting on many fronts um, on our own. We have very little help from any of the allies. They are not that active. PFK did really good early in the conquest, but like us, they were pretty much 2v1 the whole time and couldn't sustain it, fortunately. And you just get burned out by that. You know, that sucks. So, I mean, we are keeping the fighting going in the conquest every day. I think we are the provocateurs of that. So hopefully we're making it fun, but um, it is hard when everything we do, right, is versus like, um, you know, three or four teams. But there's always room for improvement, though. I wouldn't worry about it, Black Drunk. I mean, technically, we do have a lot of turtles. So do the other teams. I mean, I think everybody does. We just hopefully weed them guys out. But I mean, we've had, I can say from day one, like day one, we had a lot of army groups. I think we had, say, like 10. That first fight with SVG was really good. And Phoenix did a CC. We killed that. And they successfully did a second CC. And since then, we've been 2v1. And yeah, like I agree, like what you said. I mean, most everyone, I've been doing okay on reserves because I'm far less active than everyone, but pretty much everybody else, I think, has been pretty much near empty for the most part. But I wouldn't worry about people calling 56 Turtle Alliance. I think we have nothing to be ashamed about. I think we just got some cleanup to do. Takes time for new players to learn to work together and gel, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it'll be okay. So don't sweat it. There are plenty of turtles in many alliances. Three weeks old. And honestly, like, no matter what you do to build a great team, it's a big part of it is just literally the game mechanics and the meta, right? The way Lilith has changed bases and officers and all of that has just kind of led to it. So I mean, it's promoted that play style in a lot of players because everybody can get kills with their base defense now. It wasn't that way a long time ago. You were forced to use army groups to defend your bases. Hopefully the game can get back to that. Would be really good. But yeah, I don't feel bad about 56 at all, guys, so far. I mean, the team's been so far great. We've just been a tough conquest with the teams. I think given a different team composition, this battlefield would look a lot different. Like if, for example, SVG and Fire were on opposite teams, this battlefield would be night and day. Be a lot more fun, is what I'm saying. So it is what it is. They won. That's okay. Somebody said it earlier too, and Gold 1 pushes are hard. That is also true. Yeah, it is hard. Every base is bigger. Like, even this is the second Gold 1 that I've done recently. We did the Conquest before last. We did another Gold. We did Gold 1. And the hardest team we fought was AE44. That's who we fought most of that Conquest. And the biggest issue there, honestly, was just Maybe that was gold 2. I'm trying to think. That might have been gold 1. But we did okay. I think that was the gold 1. They had one whale, 500, 600 million. And then other than that, most of the bigger bases were in the 400 range. And there wasn't like a lot of them. A lot of 300 mil bases. Now coming back to gold 1 here, where the power is very different, we're up to like 33.5 billion. Everything is over 500 million. Like every frontline base is pretty much a 500 million base or bigger. So it's just hard. Like that's, you know, bases are strong. I mean, surprisingly enough, too, like my account, even like I buffed it 40% right now, 548 million. It's like crazy to think about that. Crazy. Jason, what's up? Know your name? Matt Pate. I see for his SVG first G1 as the team. It is. I mean, they're a pretty good team, I think. They are structured fairly well, it seems like. They have Vicari and is it Vicari and Stewie? Who's the other SVG player? Might be Stewie Griffin. So they've got like two really big pusher whales, and then the rest of the team is AG team focused. So yeah, I mean they are a good team. Can't knock them.
Searching. I am ready. I am ready.
Oh yeah, Chris. Chris is not super active, but he's definitely big. 700 million when he's 40%. But yeah, I guess we're I guess we sit. Super exciting. I know it's hard because Fire wants us to push, like that's literally. But like you might as well just like we're either gonna get more than we get. You gotta take losses to break through, or you just wait for him to go offline, I guess, and then but like guess let me try run my bomber in there with Joe.
I set things right.
Oh, let's see if we can do it.
Ready to fall.
Fighter jet is definitely taking a beating. I guess that's one way we could break him is with air. And then we could push with groups after, I guess. I could get in here with my... Excuse me. I've learned too that my bomber is way too fast, even with my fighter jet. I've been knowing.
You can't hide. Ready to bomb. I can't control it. We've lost control. Time to
My air's not quite strong enough.
Weird will ladders have shape. Weird will ladders have shape. I am ready.
Oh, we got Phoenix here too.
I am ready.
I mean, like,
I am
I
ready.
guess it's different because fire is stronger. But like in past conquests, when we were running our alliance, we didn't really care about the number of rallies. If we could muck them with Howie groups, AoE, like we could destroy oodles of groups with just a couple. But depends on the strength of your opponent, though. We always had really good Howie.
I am ready. I am ready.
Yes, Redneck is in server 56. This is technically, he's technically deputy, I think.
I am ready. I am ready.
They filled that Howie group back up.
I am ready.
Oh. I don't know who's who. Still is the problem. Like, not just the account names, but the actual people. Like Black Z, White Z, those just look the same to me. Black Spencer Z. I don't know.
I am ready.
Well, like the who's who for me is even worse because like the names in like the live chat are different. So I still don't like. For me, I try to put the names to who's who in the alliance as well from live stream. It's like, yeah. Good luck with that. We used to have a rule on our alliance Discord that their names everywhere had to match. Made it a lot easier for people. Z is just a group from 35, so ZD players, I'm guessing then, because if I remember right, ZD was server 35. Ripin, what's up, buddy? You back in FF1 or are you with Phoenix? I haven't seen you in this conquest. I'm assuming you went back with FF1. Update you on server 21, 40, 34, 36. I have no idea what's going on in Epic. Other than it sounded like server 21 was gonna kind of disperse. I think they had lost the last Epic, is what I heard. They got beat by 300 and some other teams. I don't remember all the details. Baptiste, what's up, dude? Sorry to hear about FF1 disbanding, but they were supposed to come to server 26 and actually join our family of alliances, but like they were pretty certain they wanted to do that, and then all of a sudden didn't happen. Sounds like they just quit, but probably for the best though, anyway.
We have a mission to undertake.
Seems like we still got to teach people how to be a free-to-play player in the upper tiers. Like, I gotta say, it is tough. Like, this gold 1, the unit strength is I mean, it's not small, but I've seen some free-to-play player guys that have some incredibly strong units. Like by this point in time, most free-to-play that play the game actively have maxed a modern tech tree by now. So they've got, you know, blue Howie, blue tanks, whatever. And if they max their unit, you know, and they can get that to 60 million power, they can do just fine. I wonder what this guy's power actually is. Let's see. Well, he is 500 in power, 426 all time. Like I'm barely, wow, you know, collector level aside, my all-time power is not much higher than it. Yeah, I know it's boring, dude. I just, you know, I would love to push and just mash units together because that's what it's all about. But you know, be respectful to the leaders, and that's all we'll sit. Chill out, chat with people. At least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 army groups. I think we got like 3, 4 maybe, 5. A lot of air. Yeah, it's a good chill for, you know, afternoon on a Sunday, I guess. We did have some mashing of units earlier. Well, like normally what I would do if this was our old alliance is we would come over here and we would start popping bases one by one outside in. Just take it slow. Because all you have to do is just bum rush in there with a couple groups, mash units, pop the base, and you just kind of retreat and rinse and repeat. Kind of costly that way, but I mean, like, if there was something worth fighting for in this conquest, then somebody has to break through, right? You got to break the other team, push through their defense, clear the bases, burn their land, right? That's how you win. And you either can or you can't. That's what it boils down to, ultimately. But this right here, they literally want us to go in and hit them, which is fine, right? That's what it's about. It's all about kills and combat drill points. There's really no objective to fight for at this stage. Well, they claimed their victory at the Kremlin. I'm gonna guess and say, I mean, obviously it'll be SVG or fire to take the Kremlin. I'm gonna guess and say it'll be SVG. It could be wrong. Not gonna be 40. It's not gonna be Phoenix, I don't think. Oh, awesome.
Searching. Roger.
That Arc Mavericks, he's got pretty good air. I haven't seen any groups from Phoenix. Heathers, what's up? I'm good. I think everyone's bored though. I think everybody's bored. A lot of staring. Nothing's going on.
We have a mission to undertake.
Yeah, they can probably pull off 5 settlements though, so I don't blame them. We've done 5 settlements plenty of times. Well, not we. I don't know about 56, but speaking about my old alliance, if the map was set up with teams in a way that we could, then I would definitely do 5 settlements. I was hoping that this conquest we could have worked out something, even that in a loss I just needed 3 more gold coins to finish one of get the Vanguard skin from the conquest store, but you have to try my luck next conquest, I guess. And yes, I look bored. I am bored. I am bored to death. I mean, like, I'm not set up for it right now, but like, could at least be using tactics on their troops. Guerrilla style warfare. Like, we could be doing something. Can't really do air.
I am ready.
I mean, maybe drunks can, but if I throw my air in there, it'll just get nuked pretty quick. Yeah, this is a bummer. I hate the staring in Warpath. This is why bases, I think, need to be weaker.
I am ready.
So that way it can be more about the army groups. That's what I would like to see. Because this is just stupid. Like, it's an hour. I mean, we had some fighting earlier. You know, it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours of my Sunday of just like... I could be doing something better. So, hanging out with you guys. Talking about stuff. That's cool. But yeah, I'd prefer to be doing something here. Yeah, it's the rallies were just... Like, if we're gonna play, let's play. Ah, no, it's so stupid. What the game has become a lot of, though, unfortunately. Like, I almost want to just pack up my base and then come up to the front and just force a fight. Like, I could hit... like, I could kill this base, no problem. He's not even big. This guy was... I think when I hit his base last time, I think it took me 2 tries. He's pretty big. Oh, no. I get it. Yeah. That's why I like I actually had fun when I did Gold 3 not that long ago. So, I don't know, we dropped like to 30 players for a conquest. And I mean, at least in that situation, like, you can force movement Even in Gold 2, same thing, kind of force movement. I mean, they could be doing something. Like, nobody's doing anything. Fire could be doing something too. They just want to... Maybe they'll get all these rallies and swarm. Maybe fire will make it happen. They probably could swarm and win the push right now, I think, with what they have. But this is why we need to start a movement, get all the players in Warpath, get out there and put it in Lilith's face. We gotta somehow make the game better than this. Like, if the players can't do it on their own, then the game mechanics need to change to force the playstyle. How come everybody's waiting? Because Fire wants to defend and get kills because they've got no reason to push us. They won. And we don't want to attack because we have an inferior amount of groups and low reserves. And those two situations together just mean that apparently everybody's going to stare at their mobile phone for 4 hours until one side disbands or something happens, I guess. I don't know. I guess. I'd rather play and get blown up. Super Heavy's going on vacation. Oh yeah, totally we'd die, 100%. But you know what? I'm okay with that because at least we're playing the game. Like, literally, other than talking to you, like if I wasn't live streaming, talking to all you guys, I would just be literally sitting here staring at my computer like a mindless zombie. Enemies of SVG. Yeah, it's Fire SVG 40 and Phoenix. Eyes. The alliances that don't do as much, I always forget their names. And then for our side, it's 56 EFK, 29 SYN. I had to think on that really hard. Yeah, but having this AG, like if we're like not doing anything, then I could be elsewhere on the map doing something, like winning combat drills for statues, for example. Which hopefully there's not like a ulterior motive to just sitting here going on here. Crazy Joe's in first. Hopefully that's not the case. Can I show ranking of combat drills? Yeah. I was way ahead of Joe yesterday, and then I didn't play very much today. I could pass him up pretty easily, to be honest. But right now I'm tied up with this AG, and I would feel bad if I flew out to B2B basis for points, because then like I'm just off doing my own thing. So it's kind of crappy in a way. Current ranking on Fighting Machine. Looks like I've moved up to 27. Mendoza, that guy, he's like professional rat player, but he's good at it, and he's got an insanely strong base and setup. And then I'm surprised Vicari's not number one, actually, because he's insanely, probably the strongest person on this battlefield, I would say. Crazy Joe, Vile, Blowguys, 728. There's definitely some big players here. Greg's. Stewie Griffin. I haven't been able to really defend myself against very well. He's pretty good. He's talented. Oh, and he is SVG. Well, since I've not been on server 56 very long, so as far as finding a different battleground, I didn't really spend a whole lot of, time thinking about that since I migrated, but I might have to do that. That way I can pretty much win and not be competing. Am I familiar with the Alliance 26? 26 is my old alliance. Of 3 years, left it behind, migrated to 56. So what we had a server war with dumbass alliances that came back from 25 just because they have a hard on for things they owned in 26 in the past, and they wanted revenge on us, which is fine. It's part of the game. And but they brought Phoenix in as well. And then after that settled down and we did some diplomacy, I renamed the Alliance to 26 to kind of try to have be more inclusive for the server. And then shortly after, we migrated out. No, I don't regret migrating from server 26. It's a dead-ass server with a bunch of crazy people that think they own it. Like, and I don't mean like they've conquered the server and all that stuff. Like, they have this weird mental issue about, like, they literally believe like there's physical ownership of cities and servers. And the toxicity, hate speech from some of those people that have been around on that server for a long time. Yeah, I'm glad to just have moved on from that. Those are all players that I've blocked at this point. I banned them from my social media platforms, as a matter of fact. I won't share it publicly, but some of the hate speech I have in my inbox from some of those guys is just disgusting. So no, I'm happy to have moved on from 26 finally. Also, there's no growth in 26 either. So, 56 seems pretty vibrant so far. A lot of people probably moved there. There's too many solo players, I think. But yeah, it was time to move. I still have a lot of migrate commands too. So I've got 227 migrate commands. So if server 56 doesn't really work out, for whatever reason over the next few conquests, then I can move around wherever I want pretty much. But I don't have any problems with it so far. I think it's fine. I think they've just got some work to do to clean up the alliance. I think It's hard to say if it's a gold 1 team right now. I think it is. But we didn't really get a fair shot at trying this team out, this conquest, to be honest. Our allies really have been absent. And to be fair to PFK, PFK was really active and did really well in the beginning of this conquest, and they just were having to put in a lot of work, and I think they were in the same situation we are. It's just too much. So I want to hopefully have a better conquest next go around in what I think will be Aegean Sea, to really try the team out, see if things smooth over. There's a lot of good people here. A lot of the R4. The mindset is good in terms of, you know, let's do team play, AGs, identify the solo players and pick those out. So I think the ingredients are there. Just need some polishing at this point. So yeah, hopefully we can get that ironed out. We want to go stop the 40cc. I mean, we're not going to fight where we have groups. I mean, are we going to fight where we don't have groups? I mean, jeez. No, this is gold 1, Markel. This is gold 1. It's basically epic 2, if you want to think of it that way. Yeah. Bring active people. I mean, nobody wanted to go to server 26 was an issue. Like, we had plenty of migrants, but for whatever reason, the migrants that came were just turtles and solo players. That's not a recipe for success. We had one conquest. We had 30 migrating players came just from different places. And, like, unfortunately, very few of those worked out. So moving, sometimes you need to move somewhere else and go where, the melting pot is, so to speak. Yeah, I don't like to play that way though, dude. I think it's important to promote the team play. Like it's a big deal. Why alliances lose? Like, yes, I could go do that. And yes, I could probably kill some bases, but it's not that effective, actually. Not that effective. Like, last night I cleared 15 to 25, 450 to 500 million power bases pretty much by myself, but that's because they were all offline. The whole conquest, though, the likelihood of doing that is very low. Generally, it's like if I'm going to go solo a base, like, there's some online, and then if I'm by myself, like, I get stuck, and it's like, okay, if I can only kill like one base an hour, that's not helpful. So what's helpful is the army group play style. So, and that's so important to make sure that we demonstrate that so other players adopt that play style as well, because otherwise you just end up with a whole alliance of people going off doing their own thing, playing by themselves, and that's not really a team. So I have mixed feelings on it. Like, there's time and place for that, and like, me and Vile certainly can kill, a lot, but I don't think it's, the right way to go about it in this game. SVG is a lot of players from Flow. Yes, that's true. Yeah, Flow, for whatever reason, a lot of Flow players migrated to SVG. Flow is one of those weird alliances. I think they were comparable to SYN. There are a lot of solo players, a lot of big old accounts. They didn't really do army groups very much. They're kind of the team you don't want to be. They had Chris, who's a very large account, and he's just effective because he's huge. Like that's really it. But yeah, never really army groups from them. They had a couple players that were decent, that were light tank focused players, but like Shadix, I think, was one. There's another one, Neo something, I think was pretty good. But yeah. Yeah, we might as well just disband this, to be honest, and let them come kill us, I think. I've got other things to be doing. Yeah, team tactics are actually super important in this game. Like you really can't downplay that. Yeah, we love Vile's already gameplay. It's because she's also got a big account. So the accounts that are truly able to do that. That X 1v1. 1v1 who? I've already 1v1 drunk in last conquest, and we're able to kill each other. He's difficult to 1v1 actually, because he's pretty fast and responsive. But it's really just a trade of like 500 reserves at a time kind of thing. Who's the strongest in 56? Joe? Probably. Maybe Vile. Oh, that was weird. We've been sitting so long that the Warpath music loop just like cut off, and that was really awkward. That was not a great transition. But yeah, I mean, power-wise, depends on who's buffed, I guess. Hang on, let me, 1 second, guys. I know. Hang on 1 second. Let's see.
Remember to take your weapons when you are dying, or Valhalla won't accept you.
Okay, sorry. I posted some stuff in chat. Okay. Yeah, Val's always been able to kill bases above her Raven charging. It's just gotten slightly harder. Yeah, Black Dragon, he's a good player. Neon, also, Neon is pretty sure that account is shared. The owner of the account was really nice when I talked to him. Very, very strong account. That's actually, that might be the gold one I'm thinking about. It was so AE44 had Daddy Shark Doo Doo, and then I think it was IX that we played Conquest before that, and they had Neon, and he was ridiculously hard to fight. But yeah, he was online 24/7. Yeah, 5 for fighting. Yeah, they dropped back down to gold 2. They were gold 1. They were in the gold 1 we played in, actually. They were an enemy. He's really strong too. I uh, You know, I really hope he's not over here just for combat drill points. $600 million power base. 351. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think about this. Yeah, but you know what? I like to put the team before myself. Like that's my issue. Like we should be doing team play. Part of the reason why we migrated and moved on from our old alliance is because we couldn't build what we wanted to build.
I prefer to get close and directly aim for the target. It is dangerous but effective.
All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna waste everyone's units. So I think what I'm gonna do is just march this up here and disband. Where did Joker end up? If you're talking about top Joker, God, I think he quit the game. Actually, I think he moved on to. There's a pirate MMO type game, similar to Warpath. And I think he quit Warpath and moved on. Well, that was a lovely waste of a 40% buff. Sorry, guys.
I am ready. Searching.
We'll jump somewhere and try and do something with my base, since we're not gonna do anything with AGs, I guess. We'll just go do something.
Let's rock and roll. We got you.
Yeah, we have surprise attack. Yeah, for a while now. Oops. I don't want all my units. Oh shit, I'm gonna get freaking lag. It's a waste an airlift for that baloney. Hang on. That was dumb. It's a bad habit of mine, actually, is I guess I should still walk with some troops out of my base, though. You know what? Let's pack up the useless unit, I guess.
Orders? Where is my car? Can I get closer?
A freaking med kit.
Now is the time.
I think I'm in an irritable mood now, is what's happened. Sorry. We'll take out my frustration on, well, whatever possible, I guess. He jumped away. Well. Well, that's no fun. Yeah, reason I use one Liberty and 2 Martyr is the 2 Martyr are set up for field and the 1 Liberty is set up for Sage. Which seems to work out good enough for me for Sage.
This is only an appetizer. Let me do it.
I don't really have my buffs on either, actually. I don't think I have any buffs on, actually. Of course, now I'm out of airlifts, so I can't win drills at this point either, I don't think. I'm like super irritated.
Commander, our garrison will defend us. Commander, our garrison will defend us. Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Where is my car? Awesome. Crush them.
I don't know how big that base is. I'm familiar with that player name. I'm assuming since they're coming at me, they're ballsy. Good on him for teamwork. Oh, thanks, Val. I always leave my plane hanging out there. All right. I got 1 troop buff. Looks like assault training median.
We are good at fighting, huh? I'm hungry. My...
Yeah, it's brave.
Let me do it.
This base might chew up my super heavy. Might have to go 2 rounds on this one. Oh, I'm gonna be ballsy. There we go. Yeah, there's like go all the way up here to Shadow Lord. He's online with the 577 with the light tank, so that's probably just death for my howitzers. I almost want to leave this guy alone because he's brave. Let's go get him. It's really nothing personal at this point. It's really just, you know. And let me not mess this up, actually. I've learned my lesson. Because he's still strong enough. To cause me the pain of not being able to deploy my base.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Yeah, that retrain was on point, wasn't it? Totally on point. Like, the Super Heavy was hanging in there till the last possible moment. Thank you, Svalin. Alright, there's no way I'm tanking his base with 2 Super Heavy units. We could try it. Just for kicks and giggles. No collector level. What's he got in there? Maybe. He's got a pretty good ATG, a couple Howie. Well, let's try it with 3. How big could he be, right? We'll give it a go. Ooh, extended fortification. Oh, we're gonna make it. I feel so bad about killing him now. I feel bad. I was just a little dude. I almost want to message him and be like,
Commander, our garrison
he didn't get...
will
He,
defend us.
I felt like he was a player trying to get his 25k kills. Like, now I feel really bad. I know I'm not supposed to feel bad because it's a war game, but... Like, I can kind of tell those players, like, they just kind of put themselves out there. Like, I do feel guilty sometimes. What's that guy's name? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. All right, we're gonna have to.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
I gotta remember this guy up here, up top, has his he's active with his light tank. Yeah, there's always a bigger guy. That's true. I mean, I've even as big as I am, I'm not very big. You know, I've had my butt handed to me by other whales. It's fine. So I know how it feels, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'll toss some fighter support over here. My fighter's set up to tank, though, so it's not really going to be too helpful. Alright, so this guy is online. He's huge. No ATG, but definitely set up with his light tank, so he would just pop out and pretty much eat my howitzers for breakfast. Guess I could come over here and...
I'm hungry. Now is the time.
Why can't I deploy right there? Why is that all glitched? You guys see that? What's not loaded right there?
This is only an appetizer.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna kill this guy because I killed his light tank apparently. At a 380. I feel like I've hit this guy before and he's pretty...
Do you want the blues?
like right up against him. I can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Let's try it. Oh yeah, we're right there. I'm gonna watch for this guy coming out of his light tank real quick. Oh, we're gonna have to return pretty quickly. Oh, there we go. Too slow.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Wells with lights aren't too bad unless they have, if they have like, oh, my phone just died. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, he's gonna go for me. That's hilarious.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
That was ballsy of that guy. Be empty. Oh yeah. Yeah, Steel Phoenix. No, no, not Steel Phoenix. What am I thinking about? Oh, you know why that's not working? I don't have enough military funds. Hang on, guys. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't know if I want to use that much on military funds. Sure, what the heck. There we go. I guess I'm good on military funds now. I got 613 million.
My job is this. Hey! Let's rock and roll.
I should have low troops. Still a big base, though. Oh, he flew away.
Aztecs never bend their knees.
Why'd he run from a fight? What?
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
What's that all about? That guy was huge. He would have survived, actually, I think. I think he would have survived and killed my howies. Or at least he would have survived and been able to retrain his army. Like, what? Like, he's pretty much as strong as me. He was 500 something. Like, I'm not 500 all-time power. I'm 462. So, and his collector was like 60. Not much lower than mine. So, Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, this guy's got a pretty beefy base for 385. Has a little defense buff on there, though. I've got to give him credit. Got a helicopter, main battle tank, martyr howitzer, anti-tank gun. That's a cool setup. Guys, this super heavy takes forever to train. Absolutely forever. We're going to be here all day. Do I have a training buff? I've got medium training, which is like nothing. Basically like nothing. So we will just give that a minute. And while we do that, just a friendly reminder to everybody, you are watching the DX7 live stream. And if you want to support the channel, guys, there's a couple ways that you can do that. One, definitely like and subscribe to the channel. Get notifications of future videos and live streams. If you want to support the channel monetarily, you can do that through things like super chats. And the best way to support the channel is just to come hang out and talk and have a good time. As always, we are going to spend another like 5-10 minutes just retraining this stupid super heavy to hit this base. And we gotta probably hit this base 2 more times, it looks like, for how durable he is. He's probably got good walls, it looks like. So level 100 on each set. Yeah. I recently pushed my wall to 180 from 150 with some of my excess gunning and top resources. Was pretty good. But my other walls are pretty weak still. They're 130, 130, 130, which is kind of a gold 2 setup. So definitely got some work to do. And if you guys missed the last live stream, actually, who's that coming in? D Walker. We have pushed my Howitzer Tech with 9,000 city coins and did not even make a dent to getting close to maxing this out. But we do have, let's see, 1, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 researches left to max out modern howitzer research. All right.
I am an artilleryman, not a ranger.
I kind of want to trust. I don't want to trust someone else's super heavy, to be honest. Like, kind of scary. Like, yeah, see, that super heavy is not going to last, I don't think. That's scary. Yeah, FFS. That's all I have to say. His base does hit hard for his power, to be fair. Now we wait. This would be a really good base to tank with infantry, actually, and I just got rid of mine, but I don't feel like... You can if you want, Val, but I gotta retrain all my howitzers anyway. Is that bomber coming? Ooh-ha, 81.
I am ready.
348 and 22, little guy.
I am ready. Oh, I am ready.
All right. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. What are you eating? People saying they're eating makes me hungry. There we go.
Our garrison will defend us.
Ready to cover them.
There's some creeping barrage on that alley. There we go. There we go. And of course, insta relocate. Dude had the space bar on demand ready to go. Yeah, I don't know what his let's look at his tech power actually. Let's see. Was somewhere in here. Let's see. Shadow Lord Pain. There we go. Pain. 125. Pretty decent. I mean, my tech power is like 140 something. Nowadays, what is it? No, 126. Like, he's pretty much about the same as me, actually. So, yeah, maybe he's got high tech for his power. But, yeah, he's pretty beefy. Pretty beefy. Ah, yes, casual small talk. Perfect pastime. Yeah, not usually too good at the small talk stuff, but when it comes to food, I do love my food. Like, I'm craving a grilled steak and some fries, mashed potatoes and gravy, dinner rolls. Like, but I have to behave myself. Like we said at the beginning of this year, well, 2025, we said that we're going to try and eat out less, eat at home more, less snack trips to the grocery store, because we're really bad about that. And it's tough because me and my wife both love good food. So we're just trying to get stuff on the grocery list. And do a better job with that. And we did better, but we also suck at planning for the weekends. So we get to the weekend and it's like, what are we gonna eat? And also, yes, what we plan to eat, we're kind of not in the mood for it now. How it goes, right? You have a whole fridge full of food and you look in there and you're like, yeah, that's none of that is what I want right now. Yeah, steak and fries sounds good. I'm actually looking, I want to winter time, and it actually was really cold outside, and it snowed a little bit and got really kind of just bleh. And I'm looking forward to summer because I would like to grill up some steaks, hot dogs, burgers. That sounds good. Sounds absolutely delicious. Have you noticed a difference in Gold 1 for your mid-power players with the new wall fortification? I mean, probably, right? I mean, you use it, you get 15 free seconds of no damage, and that's your opportunity for all your officer skills to go off twice and get some kills. So players should get more kills every 72 hours that you can use that. I have not really used it personally too much. In the situations I've used it, it's not really been incredibly helpful either. So hard to say for me. Do I have children and do they play Warpath? No, we don't have children. We did try for a couple years, about 2.5 years. No luck in that realm. We'll probably stop trying here in March. We're kind of focused probably after that point, probably going to be focused on building a good life for retirement. So we have a good future. If I did have children, would they play Warpath? Probably not. We'd probably want them to be outside or doing that kind of thing. But where am I from? I am from Colorado, United States. Still live here. Born and raised.
Commander, your troops are ready.
Alright, looks like we're just gonna walk. Up here we got SY doing some stuff. That's an army group. Holy smokes. Boys and girls, we have an army group from SYN. This is kind of a rare thing here. Hopefully his super heavy lasts. That would be good. Well, let's just march on up here. I'm gonna get bombed. That's a big base. Let's follow these guys. I guess. All right, let's use my super. Here we go. Bon voyage. I lost one super heavy troop. I wish they would fix the name tags. Like, they're just, like, huge. Literally in my face. Yeah, I'm still, I still enjoy myself in the game. It's a lot of fun. A lot of times, I mean, I don't like to sit and do nothing. I don't like B2B. Unless I'm, you know, crazy strong and able to just nuke. Like, it's fun nuking a base, clearly. Oh, look what we got here. They're going straight for my Sage Howie, I think. No? That was weird. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's gonna get mucked. Maybe not. Alright, we are not. First, they're gonna go straight for my Housers. Oh man, they are. Oh, we got Vicari online going straight for my stuff. Yeah, it's this is like Whale Town. They are singling me out here. There goes all my units. Alright, this is over, boys and girls. Alright, yeah, that was that's ended. Oh, my I left my super heavy hanging out to dry. Whoops. Might as well just let it die the rest of the way. There we go. Yeah. Yep. They planned a gangbang there. Not sure I can actually say that on YouTube and not get demonetized. Let's, you know what? We're gonna do something because we don't have very many troops anyway. That's the right setup. I think that's the right setup. Oh no, we can't do it. I'm missing. Oh, my jets. Yeah, I'm gonna get mucked. Here they come. This will be a good end to the stream, actually. And then I'll go eat some of that awesome food that we were all talking about. See if I can... They're probably watching the stream. I must not have very many wrenches on my bomber right now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna, here we go. He's gonna kill me absolutely no problem whatsoever. Like I said, this will be a good end to the stream. No, I'm not gonna burn an SOS on that. Insta relocate myself. No, I won't survive. I'm not set up to. Bakari's huge. He's big whale. As fish go, he's the Shamu of Moscow. So there you guys have it. Just got mucked. Yeah, good game. That's as cliche as it gets. Good game. GG. Wonder why they didn't allow Air Force. It's wrenches. I don't know what you mean. I just don't have a lot of wrenches for Air Force. Yeah, I was gonna hit spacebar, but I was afraid it would actually use my SOS. I didn't want to burn that. Like I have like, I don't want to use it even now. Kind of wasteful, actually, at this point. Yeah. Like, let's see where we finished off. Probably not very much, actually. So we got yeah, 352. So got an hour left. Should be able to finish. First place for battle honors. Unfortunately, combat drills at this point. He can have it. Whatever. I'm not gonna make a big deal over that. Probably could have won, but we just sat for too long down here at this location. And would have loved to fight fire, because, you know, this would have been a blast. But couldn't make it happen, guys. Sorry. You know, I'm going to be respectful to the alliance leaders. It is not my alliance, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm close. I could probably squeeze it out if I want to, but you know what? At this point, I'm out of airlifts unless I use an SOS. Don't have any surprise lifts anyway. I mean, I could. I mean, if you guys want me to switch up my build, pop an SOS, and see what we can do with 30% base HP, I'll do it. Otherwise, I think that was good. But yeah, that base report, that's nasty. Yeah, 320 kills for 87 and a half. Base HP is absolutely terrible. We are coming up to the 2-hour mark, so you guys let me know. Otherwise, I think we're good. Because I could do, yeah, look at all that food. Let's use it at least. And then let's, I mean, it might be a waste, but what the heck. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go. That plan there, I think. Is that the right one? I gotta double check that. Hang on.
People who break. You want your light?
Time.
No one. Follow me.
We must.
Don't keep. There is no victory without.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Before we.
Not a penny less for my cut. Got it?
Yes, that's probably a huge waste. I agree. Especially considering how much good air they actually have up. Double check the wrenches. Oh, yeah, yeah. $98, $98, $98. And all right. Do I have base assist? No, I have no base assist.
I am ready.
All right, so we're just literally waiting for training. That's what we're waiting for at this point.
I'm hungry. Remember, I'm the best of the best.
Okay, we want Eagle and Inferno.
Perhaps I should repeat the question? With a knife? This
And we want maneuverability. And we want HP.
Engines off and glide.
And then we're just going to do some more HP because that's all I got on that one. And for this guy, we're going to do
basics. And maybe I should just go
a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. All right, we're good there.
We have a mission, Dodger. I am ready to pursue.
All right, we'll get trained up, and we'll do the Air Force Air Vanguard fighter. Ready to go. All right, we got this. HP. All the way. And I'm not remembering how far I can go. 3.18, 1.63 million. And we got all the modifications on there because I always messed that up. Trying to do this as fast as humanly possible. It's just Lilith does not make this a fast process at all. Okay, we're good. Get the mods, get the parts. Good old firepower. Classic wrenches, let's go. 98, pretty close. 9.1. And we're gonna put some firepower on that bad boy. No, so Zishan, what happened was 56, we had too much power, so we split the teams. So capped QC is in the gold 2 56 team. I think he's R5 of it, actually.
Do you have any brandy? I'm a fast, but
Listen to me talk about it like I know these people.
death to those motherfuckers.
All right, we're going to go 48, 48, and I think we should be good on the Bomber Air Force. We can go up a little bit more. And even more. As we're getting close on 9.2 air. Okay. 2 more bombers. All right. Squad preset. We are almost set. Why am I in battle? And also, I know why. There we go.
Hi, can I get closer? Let me do it. Orders? Pack and move.
I'm guessing they're actually not going to hit me, you know? They're probably just going to... This may have been pointless. So we're going to try and hammer out a few points here. Oh, my troops are totally just like hanging out.
Commander, your troops are ready.
Back to report from Black. Wow. That was just now. Dang. All right, let's test. Let's see, do I have 10% buffs on? No.
Back to live.
I don't normally get a bomb stuff, so we're going to try my luck here. Ooh, that was a good hit. Going for hit number 2. And we'll return off that one. That is like super satisfying. All right, let's see how this works out. We're gonna get it. Maybe. Lost a bomber. Ooh, getting some kills. Nice. All right, we'll return off the second one. Unfortunately, I picked a very bad spot. Because now I'm stuck. And I'll lose my fortification buff. But yeah, that was an awesome report from him earlier. Let's see what we got with the bombers. So not bad. 174 kills with the bombers. We lost a lot though on that one. And that first one though, look at that. That was nice. 350 kills from the bomber, 42 deaths. That was worth it on that one.
I am ready.
That's with level 100 classic wrenches.
Ready to fall. Ready to fall. Time to train. Roger.
Like they disbanded the Howie group. So they're going to starve us for kills at this point. That's okay. I don't blame them.
I am ready. I am ready.
I don't blame them one bit.
I am ready.
Gosh, the retraining though, it's so painful.
I am ready. I am ready.
Yep, they're going to move that Howie now. They know. That watching the stream as I speak.
I am ready.
That one wasn't very good. Alright, so I want to wrap this up. I would love it if they would come and blow me up.
Your troops are
Would
ready.
be fantastic. I've been lucky before. I should just log off. I had one defense report at this conquest where I was totally offline. Got like 3,000 defense reports somehow.
I am ready.
Yeah, they totally disbanded. Like they're like, this is not loading on me. I'm pretty sure they disbanded everything. They're like, we're not giving them any more points or kills or nothing. Pretty sure.
I am ready.
Yeah, they're watching. Probably. Got one more to go.
I am ready.
Yeah, it could have been a much more fun battle earlier had we stayed in this position originally. Would have been really good.
I am ready.
No, AK, Liberty Bomber is not really for free to play. It's so incredibly hard for the bomber to survive unless you have it
Are ready.
fully upgraded with good tech and max wrenches. Because you guys saw, even for me, you know, I can lob it out there, like watch. I'll lob it out here into the chaos. It's so hard.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, see, they're watching.
Ready to fall.
And to be fair, you also need good tanker jet. And as you can see, my jet is getting nuked. I think I need one more bombing run and then get the heck out of Dodge. Alright, get out of there. Still lost a bomber. Jet's dead. So that's like probably 36 kills for like 120 losses, I bet. Yeah, it's tough. But it can be effective, is the thing. That's the point, right? So yeah, let's see if we get that to show up real quick. I would love for fire to come blow me up to end the stream. That would be a high note for them, not for me.
Commander, your troops are...
And for everybody watching, because who wouldn't want to see me getting blown up by fire? If that ever comes back. It'll take a while. Come on. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of an even trade. 174 to 150. You know, just a lot of error. Didn't really get a lot of Howie. They'll probably disband.
I am ready.
I know you're watching fire. You should give everybody the entertainment that they want to see. Come blow me up. I'm out of lifts and pretty much resources anyway. So once I get blown up, like I'm done for probably 8 to 16 hours, I think. We'll see if they do it. We'll give them a minute or two. I doubt it though. The thing that people like to do is when they know I stream or record, they love knowing that they starve me of kills. They love it. Not sure they have enough howitzers. And yes, there's that guy from earlier that I killed and felt bad about. He still needs his 25k kills. Have I ever had a 20,000 or so report in my whole journey of Warpath play? Actually, yes. My highest battle report in all of my Warpath playing was in Silver Battleground when I was only 30 million all-time power. This was before buffs. This was before exclusive officers. This was before Air Force. This was before a lot of things that exist in Warpath now. This was back when Spanner and Guardian of Truth was a big deal on a super heavy of all things. I went to sleep and we got attacked by an alliance called B2. They were a Japanese alliance. This was the first Moscow I ever played. And I got 27,000 kills in a battle report. That's my highest. I was the whale in that battlefield. I was not, I don't know if I was spending or not at that time. I think I was spending a little bit, to be honest. Mostly one step ahead upgrades on buildings and stuff like that. But yeah, that was my highest. I had another 20,000 the following night. And then there was a San Francisco event during stormy weather. I believe I got a 20,000 battle report during that, but that was, those days are long gone. You know, by far, never going to happen again kind of thing, right? This was long before skin sets, all that, those kinds of buffs, long time ago. So, yep. And we got a toxic individual, YG123. I'm pretty sure that's a guy in our video. Why am I so dull as a human being? Well, you know, we all are who we are, dude. But I can tell you one thing. I might be dull, and that's okay, because I don't care. But I don't treat people like you do. So think about that. Go make yourself a better human being. How about that? Do whatever you need to do in your life to fix whatever's going on that makes you feel like being toxic. So anyway, won't even ban you from my channel. You can say whatever you want. That's totally fine. Let everybody see who you are. I think that's the best way to go about those kinds of people, guys. Yeah. No, it's I know who he is. He's a guy in this conquest. His base player name is Yogi something, and clearly he is not a fantastic human being and has something wrong in his life that he needs to go fix, that he feels to say things like that to other people on the internet. So I hope you improve your life, dude, because that's really sad that you feel the need to behave that way. And I would say that to anybody that behaves like that in all of Warpath. I call myself Daddy Warpath, I would. That's a terrible joke. But anyway, people, there's no reason to be toxic in these games. They're just, everybody is a person on the other side of their phone. We're all here to shoot virtual pixels and have a blast. That's what it's about. Treat people good. Help people who need help. That's the way to live your life. Do what's right. Do good things. Be, you know, what's it called? Giving and charitable. That's the way to do it. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't let people affect how I feel in these games whatsoever, because people that act that way, guys, they got something. Either they're young and undisciplined, or they're immature adults, or they have just something wrong in their lives. That's usually what it all boils down to. So let him vent and be as toxic as he wants in the chat. Just everybody in the world can see that, and that's okay. And hopefully one day, you know, he either grows up and kind of learns from his terrible behavior, or, you know, if he's a child, maybe his parents give him some better guidance, or if he's an adult, maybe he matures. Who knows? Let's wish him the best anyway. And any kind of people that you meet in Warpath like that, wish them the best anyway. You know, there's a lot of people in this game that I've met with problems, and you know, some people need help, some people lash out. You know, that's okay. So anyway, guys, I don't think this is going to happen, and that's totally fine. So hopefully we provided at least some form of entertainment for everybody on this live stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out and having a great time. This was absolutely awesome. And like I said, we will try and possibly do live streaming on Saturday and Sunday, I think is what I'm going to shoot for, and then maybe twice during the week. I got to really figure that out. I'm going to try and stream a little bit more consistently. And we'll try and make the live streams kind of interesting. And as always, guys, keep it real. You guys are watching DX7 Gaming. We'll see you guys next time.